Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for a deep dive that's going to blow your mind a little bit?
I think we're all in for a ride with this one.
So we're looking at this essay, Universe, the infinite power battery of choice. And, well, it gets pretty cosmic, as the title suggests.
Yeah, the author, Lev Neymotin, really throws down the gauntlet when it comes to how we think about energy.
Because we usually think about, like, power plants, or maybe solar panels. You know, things that generate power.
But this essay says, hold on, you're thinking way too small.
Way, way too small. So what's the big idea?
We don't actually produce energy.
Whoa.
We just convert it every single day.
Back up for a sec. So everything we use, from the lights in this studio,
to spaceships, electric cars.
your phone.
All of it. It's all just converted energy.
From where?
The Big Bang.
Okay, now you're just messing with me.
Nope, totally serious. All the energy we use, all the energy that exists, it all goes back to that initial dot explosion of creation, you could say. The Big Bang.
So the universe is basically one giant battery.
Exactly. The universe battery, that's what the essay calls it. And it's this massive, mind-bogglingly vast reservoir. And all the matter, all the radiation, everything around us, it's all just transformed energy from that original event.
Hold on, so if that's true, how much of this universe battery have we actually used?
A tiny, tiny fraction. Think of like a drop in the ocean, even with things like nuclear power, which seem pretty high-tech.
Yes, splitting atoms, all that.
It's just barely scratching the surface.
This is making me feel both incredibly small and incredibly energized, you know?
I know, right? It kind of shifts your whole perspective, and that's what's so cool about this essay. It pushes us to think beyond our current limitations.
It does say we need new physics. It's like we're trying to charge our phones with like a hand-cranked generator.
Right, when there's this massive power grid just waiting to be tapped into.
So spill the beans. What kind of new physics are we talking about? How do we actually access this cosmic power source?
That's the really exciting part. The essay doesn't lay out specific blueprints, but it points to the need for some serious breakthroughs in our understanding of energy and how to convert it. Think about dark energy.
Okay, that's getting a little Star Trek for me.
Right. But we know dark energy exists. We can see its effects on the universe. It's driving the expansion of the universe. But we don't really understand what its lie is. What if we could harness that?
Whoa. Okay, now that is a game changer. But let's bring it back down to Earth for a second. How would this impact our everyday lives? I mean, practically speaking.
Well, imagine a world without energy scarcity. No more fighting over oil or gas.
No more, those crazy price hikes at the pump.
Exactly. The essay argues that tapping into the universe battery could solve so many of our energy problems, even the political ones.
That's pretty optimistic. It makes all our current worries seem kind of temporary. Like we're just waiting for the next level of tech to unlock.
But it's important to remember that any major technological shift, especially one this profound, will come with its own set of challenges and ethical questions.
Oh, absolutely. Like, who controls this energy? How do we distribute it fairly? And are there unintended consequences we haven't even thought of?
Right. Those are things we'll need to grapple with as we move forward.
So the core of this essay, this idea that energy is converted, not created, and it all goes back to the Big Bang. It's really a mind-blowing shift in perspective, you know?
It changes how you see everything. It's like realizing we're all connected not just to each other, but to this massive cosmic event that happened billions of years ago.
Right. And to wrap up, the essay asks a really thought-provoking question. Where do you think the energy we enjoy comes from? It's a question the author asks his students, and he says it takes them a few tries to get to the answer. The Big Bang.
And it's a question we should all be asking ourselves. Because it makes you appreciate the incredible journey that energy takes, from the birth of the universe to powering our lives right here, right now.
So maybe the next time you turn on your coffee maker or charge your phone, take a second to think about the Big Bang and the vastness of the universe and just how interconnected everything really is. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
It's been a pleasure.
See you next time.